Alex. Right. Good luck. Have fun. Let's do this. E3. Happy Halloween to anybody that's just tuning in. Here we go. Okay. Will I get to use my prep? Knight A3 and takes. Bishop C8. Yeah, okay, Knight H3 and Queen takes. Here's today's prep. So the only position in which he's had it is G5, in which case I take and it's mate. Okay, bishop here takes, knight takes, and I have E4. Pressuring the knight, and if knight to F8, then I believe it is bishop G5. I could be wrong. It looks ridiculous, but I assure you it works. Alright, video transmission has started. That's good. Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay, knight F8. I think it's bishop G5. Yeah, it's bishop G5. Point is, this square is double controlled, this square is double controlled, this square is double controlled, this square is double controlled. So, okay, knight there takes, and then it is knight G5. Knight G5, yeah, it is, no, what's my theory here? Is it rook D8? No, is it like king hemp? I think it's king D2. King D2, if G5 here, rook takes, I can just take here. And then after here, there's H4. Dude, I'm in the middle of the match. I'm streaming. Can't teach inside the middle of the stream. Okay, E5. Now I think it's here. Is it F5? No. Knight here and up. What's his threat? Okay, his threat is F5. No, his threat is G5, knight takes, then F5. So maybe I'll just move my knight out of the way for now. F5, take. I was just pinging the Discord to get in the stream. Okay, E4. Now I think I can play F3 takes, knight takes. Because there's no G5 because of en passant, in which case you would just lose after knight takes here, like rook H B1 takes. Rook B1 takes, rook B8 takes, then rook B1 for the second time, king C1, C4, A4, A3, H4. And I guess if like knight D7, there's takes, pawn takes, rook B1, rook AB1 takes, knight takes, C4. There's a lot of interesting lines here. I definitely think F5 was a mistake. Or sorry, E4. F5 was fine. I don't know. I gotta like resist my urge to check chat because Halloween. I'm wearing my TUGR stuff. In the next game, okay, rook C8. Now I think I can continue with A4. And the second he moves this knight, that's when I put the rook on the open file. Okay, C4. Actually, no, the second he moves his knight, then it's F6, and then rook B1. Either way, I don't think he has a lot of moves here. So. Okay, knight E6. That's interesting. He doesn't actually have a threat. Like if I go rook b1, I just lose tempo. So I'm thinking I go 91 and reroute this way. Like, he can't sack his rook either. After takes, okay. King d7, now he's threatening something, so let's go rook d1 and try to get the knight this way. c5, let's continue with the plan of knight c2, knight e3. Okay, well now he has rook b8. Okay. Knight e3, expecting like king c6, in which case I just give the knight. If anything else, like h5, I can just move the knight back and say, haha, your pawn's advanced. I don't know, I haven't gotten that far yet. Okay. Now what? I got to where I wanted. Do I go like here? But then after, actually no, because the knight covers. So I'll go king d3. And then maybe, I don't actually know where I want any of my pieces. Okay. Takes here, takes, king here, takes, g5. Okay, I here, takes, knight e8. No! I slipped. You know what? That's actually not a bad move. That is not a bad move. Do I need a3? No, I'm gonna just push b6. h5, now I move the knight to f1. Here, and knight takes. And then like rook b8, rook b1. Yeah, just push with b6. Knight e2. Do I have this? No. Ooh, okay, I need to push this. I need to wait for him to push his g-pawn before sacking my knight and king. Maybe a3 next. If here, king sack, bishop. Here takes, knight here takes, so I'm fine. I have a3. I don't know what to do. This endgame's kind of weird. Okay, g6. If you're gonna wait, I'll wait. g6, a3. Make a move. Ooh, do I have like? Okay, I need h4. Here, this. Why don't I just move the rook to like g1? And then promote to king. What am I doing? Like, if the king ever gets close, I could just sack and then rook promo. Oh, rook promo now. Mistake, I think. Because if here, then I have king d3. I have this. No, I don't. I have here. Then what? If king... I have here. Knight g3. Honestly, the best move might just be like here. I wouldn't know. Okay, we got a sack. I kind of just... I don't really want to let him take that. There's here? No. And if king... Oh, bishop. Okay, if here, king loses to this, takes, here, takes, and then knight e4. Wait, can I just like sack here? Because if king, there's this, no. Okay, what if I go here? Bishop's fine, queen's fine. Knight, I don't know what knight would accomplish. Oh, actually, here. Okay, yeah, there's knight. Here, takes, here. Rook b5 and rook h5. Okay, there's one game down. Okay, e3. Let's go into my prep with c5. Takes here. a3. Yep. Okay, so it is knight b4, queen c7. How do I forget this already? It is, okay. It's queen takes h here, takes here. Is it takes c2? Like, no, because the rook ends up taking, oh my god, it's rook b7 first. It is rook b7 first. Brain fart. If queen here, I can just take c7 or c2. Oh yeah, I can check chat now. I don't remember this position for. No, stop chewing bits. Ah, thanks, Bob. Okay, knight e2 takes. I guess I just have to go here. Takes here. 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 What the hell is happening? I need like bishop c4? Because obviously the threat is to take on h7. Wait, no, I can just play h. Do I have h5? h5 takes bishop. Okay, I have to do something with this bishop now. So bishop here takes. I'm lost already. Wait, can't I just like back it up? No, because then the h. Do I have like bishop d6? What is going on? So if takes king, then just takes here, and I should be okay. If like takes b7, takes, rook takes, takes h5, takes h5, I have a good position. But okay, so takes here. I'm assuming it's going to be rook takes, king takes queen, rook takes pawn, rook takes rook. I could be completely wrong. Yeah, okay. And we get a winning position, I'm pretty sure anyway. Because this knight is terrible. Like if knight g8, then just like... Okay, I have to give the rook. If I don't, then I don't know what I'm doing. So let's play here. b5, threatening this. Okay, threaten the knight again, and then transfer over to a5. Okay, and then maybe knight e7, knight c6. If like g4, okay, now I can just back up. I'm not going to advance just yet because I'm not like scared of this. Okay, well now I can't develop my let's go g5. Maybe I will have to push b3 in the future. b3. Okay, I can push now because the knight has to. Okay, what if king c1? King c1, b2. No, king c1, rook d1. Okay, didn't get that. Can I go here? Takes here, knight here takes here, knight takes, pawn takes, pawn takes. No, okay, that loses. It's actually kind of tough. Ooh, can I go rook a2? King, rook a2, king d2. Takes. Knight g8. Ooh. Because how do you stop me from, like, there's f4, takes, pawn takes, takes. No, okay, so that loses. Can I do anything else fancy? Or do I just improve my positioning a little bit? Let's go rook a6. Maybe I can go like rook c6 takes takes. I don't actually know what I want to accomplish in this position. I think I gave up my rook a little too early. Either that or I should have protected it a little bit better. Or not have been forced to give it up on a2. Because I missed this idea. But there's not really much he can do either. Like, it's either just shuffling your king. Actually, if he goes there, that's perfect. Okay, takes. King takes, obviously. Rook takes would just run into this, which I told before. Okay, so now I want to go king. Oh, what's his threat? Is his threat to go here? I think I want to go king c6 though. King c6, and if here, then just give the knight on f6 and push. Okay, so now I can go. Okay, I might need to like back my rook up first. Because what's he threatening? Like if he puts his pawn there. Okay, I need to go to a7, I think. Because now this idea is met with this takes here, and then some kind of endgame. Although I don't even know if that's bad for me if he Okay, so now he's threatening. Is he actually? No, he isn't. Because then the knight has to move at the end. And anywhere these three okay, so I can't go b7 because knight here. Oh no, knight there. Yeah, so I can't go b7. But I can do like I can do this, king c5. Maybe king c5 was inaccurate. Maybe I need to keep it closer to the pawn when it promotes. I don't actually know. Because now if here, yeah, so now I can just push. Because if knight back, then there's always going to be that promotion, whether it's knight or bishop. And if his idea is to go here, well, that's the thing behind king c5. It's like, well, actually, I can probably just move up. Unless I'm missing something like knight g5. It's like winning for white or something. Then I'd be like, But I don't know. Actually, knight g5 doesn't even look like that bad of a move. Okay. Knight f2, I think, can be met with b2 because there is knight promotion if the king sacks. Yeah, I didn't see that. Oops. Here. And king d5. Because now if knight here, rook promotion is met with here, here. This is losing. Damn it. How did I mess that up? Where did I mess up, actually? Okay, b2 was the mess up. Yeah, rook promotion. Here. Here. I could just go like, I don't know. I can't promote anything. Let's go rook. Oh my god, he messed up. Oops. Sorry, that was not called for. That's not good. Adol. Okay, I'll make a poll. Or I should have done this earlier. But okay, whatever. Let's go into my prep again, and hopefully I will remember the correct line this time. And it is rook b7 for the next game. I gotta remember rook b7 before queen c7. Anyway, knight h3 and queen takes. Okay, there's the bishop. And king takes, so it is rook b8 here. Or rook b1. I'm thinking of rook b8 from the other one. Jesus. So with knight a6, I meet it with rook b attack and then just a4. And then e4 to come. Because now you can't play knight c6 because of c4. And if c5, then there's bishop d2. So if c5 now, then here, a6. Okay, there's e5. Now it is c4. No, knight g1, knight g1. Knight g1. Ow. So now it's like h4, and then like, oh, actually, rook h7, I can take here. It needs to be king e7, takes. Yeah, rook h7 here, and the king's actually guarded twice. And if it moves to the other square, then it's still guarded. So, yeah. So now, I think king here is actually a blunder. So, I think knight... Am I fine here? What? Because if king here, there's no way to get your pieces out in time. Like, you can play knight here, takes, but then there's nothing after that. And if knight c6, then the rook defends this and the knight defends this, and there's no intermediate. What? How am I fine? What? 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 You know, I'm just gonna say that was in my prep. Yep, that was in my prep. So, okay. So it was king e8 then, is the move. Because after takes, then you can play knight c6. And rook c8. But somehow, king to e7 loses. I think. Because, like, if you don't do anything, I'm threatening knight g4. Or, like, I don't know, knight c6, a4, a3, or bishop a3, rather. How am I fine? Okay, king f7. But now what? Because this knight can't go anywhere. And if it does, then it just runs into one of these two pawn moves. If this knight... Yeah, because you can't actually sack everything, because if you play knight h6, bishop takes, then rook takes h8. So I'm fine here, somehow. You can even go like knight d4 takes, c5 takes, but the second this pawn or that knight moves, you're going to have to take, and I'll get an initiative on the h pawn. So if like h4 here, well actually you can't do that because then a5. Ooh, okay, knight d8. That's interesting. I have to sack, I think. Do I? Do I have like here, takes, here, takes, here? Okay. We get into this position, and if king, then there is bishop to d2 takes, c5 takes, here, takes, here, takes, a4, and then I can storm my a pawn up, because that knight can't move. Well, actually, no, the rook has to slide. No, I don't think this is winning. So, can I just go like d4 takes? No. Okay, I'm just gonna sack the knight and play king d2, enabling e4. If h4, just h3, and if the knight moves, then I can just move the rook. Or I can just do this. This is fine too. Yeah, and now the question is, like, what are you doing with your rook? Because you can't put it to the b file. C file doesn't accomplish any. Knight to h8. Wow. Okay, well, g4, and now both of these knights. Well, actually, no, there's this here. Here takes. Okay, so if knight e7, then g5, and I think it's close to being over. No, okay. Okay, well now I need e4 to prevent the knight from killing itself. And now the knight goes to d7. Yeah. Wow. How am I not completely winning here? Let's go a5. Like this knight, now that this knight's here, is stuck forever. And I still control all of the files. So this rook is never getting back into the game. Maybe I play like a4, like a6, maybe? Okay, c4, or c5, and I don't know what the idea of that move is, so I will wait. Rook c8, there's your idea. So, king e3, threatening this. Knight h6 obviously doesn't work because there's a pawn there. Okay, knight d5. The question is, which pawn do I take with? Probably this one. And you either have to play rook c6 or rook a8 here. Everything else loses. Thanks to a handily placed king. Knight f6. Here. And if takes this way, or if takes here, then there's like bishop a3. Oh, bishop a3 takes king. Here, takes... Wow. Wow. Do I need like king f3 here then? King f3 takes... Takes rook, like somewhere. Like you have to give the rook. Otherwise there's rook a8, bishop a6, a6, or h6, yeah. Okay, starts. I don't actually know what to do here. Okay, well I have 2 minutes to figure it out. So start with here. Takes this, takes rook a4 or h4. Rook then loses to here. Doesn't lose? Jesus Christ. Here takes, here takes, here take. Okay, yeah, that loses. a6 here, here. No, bishop takes there first. King. I should be able to get back in time with these 2 pawns. This one gets pushed first. Bishop. There's... Oh my god, that'd be a terrible way to go to bishop. Oh no, then there's rook h7. Takes, king here, takes, here takes, here, and that's mate. Knight. I can rule that out, so I will go for this. This is a very weird game. Honestly, if he goes for bishop, which might look appealing because this square is double controlled, I'll be happy. Okay, king. So then this pawn gets pushed first. And I'm guessing king c2 here. And this rook controls enough of this file. So let's say he goes here. Okay, king d1. I can just go here. King e4. Then if he moves closer, there's this, here, like rook, and then that. So you can't actually get closer yet. So maybe I will go king e5 here. rook? No. I need to like, what if I go rook now? And there's this. And then, okay, rook now should be fine. King here, then king e5. Here, here, up. Not, like, there's no way you don't go for this. And now there's nothing here, because after here, there's... Okay, well, I'd like to get this rook off the file. B8, and now I have this idea if I need it. And I will start to promote this pawn. The king still can't come up because this, or any variation thereof. Okay, well now he's just giving me a golden pass by not actually doing anything. Yeah, now there's just here, 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 and rook. Then I can slide it over to b1 and promote. Actually, I can just pre-move this. I'm not pre-moving this one. Here. And the king can't even make it over in time, so. All right, 3-0. I will check Twitch chat. Next time, we need a wow counter. We do, actually. Okay, c5, and I will actually remember the prep for a3. That would be good. Yeah, okay, there's a3. So knight b5, rook b7 first. Queen c7. Bishop takes h7. Bishop takes b7. Takes. Okay. Okay, there's the problem. e3, and we'll go into that same game again, because it seems to be working. Okay, knight takes, just a Mexican defense. Queen h5, okay, knight f8. I believe the move here is knight h3, and then king takes. I could have gone queen takes and be in a similar position, but... Okay, knight e7. Is it queen f3 here? Queen f3? I want to play queen f3. I want to play a lot of things, actually. Because I don't actually know where he wants to go. Is it f5? Is it g5? Actually, no, there should be just queen h5, yeah? h6? Take? Because if knight takes, then there's this. And if rook takes, then there's g4. Okay, bishop b7, time to calculate. So he has 1, 2, or 2, 3, or where's my 4? Oh, 3. So for green, right? So takes, rook. Okay, now that doesn't work. Okay, takes here, takes king. Here, takes, rook takes, bishop g6, pawn takes. Because if I take here, there's no real... I think I have to take on f7. Okay, but now where do I take? Because I can take here, actually. Actually, can I go like here, takes... If I had more moves. I think safest is just to take the king. Oh, no, I can take the knight. Or this pawn. After takes, bishop g6 tear, this, h4 takes. So that works. After here, I take this. Now let's take e6. Okay, here. And now there's an undefended piece, so I can just take the king. take king, f3 to get the bishop off the back rank. Okay, 5-0. And let's do this line again. Maybe I should go for 2 knights. See, you just... Okay. Rook b. And that's the series.